Hey guys, Ubra here with another video for you today, and today I'm just gonna be going over more of a melee type of build rather than my ranged Slayer type of build. Um, I have not used this in a very long time. Not since I got my two shuriken moves. I have been really reliant on those for most of my uh, filler damage, but I'm going to go ahead and try this a little bit more, or try a little bit different. So for one of these, I switched it out for Cutthroats, and basically what that does is, each time I use my attacks, it gets more powerful for my backflip, which will increase its damage by 300%, rather than the 40% that it would normally do. That's quite a bit of damage. Then we have Cold-Blooded Killer. Again, backstabs are gigantic for Slayer. This time, since I'm going to be close range a lot of the time, I'm going to go ahead and use Smoke Bomb. It's going to disorient smaller mobs and give me a little bit of extra damage time. Also, Smoke Bomb, something else it does is it also helps me generate dexterity, so I can use my abilities a lot more. Stigma, which is the next one, which I got Swinging Chains for. Swinging Chains is more for a up close. You're damaging people anyways. You throw this up. Swinging Chains is going to deal some AoE damage. Sorry, not AoE. Some consistent damage, and then make my next backstab even more powerful. 150% more. I'm also using Shadow so that I can increase a little bit of damage on them. He does a little bit of extra, and it also kind of lessens the blow on me. Because when I use it, when I trade places with it, I lose the next 45% damage is reduced. So that's, it's nice. It's a little bit of a defensive mixed with an offensive twist. I'm still going to want to use Shadow Cloaking. And then Biting Whips is a must need. You need it. 19, 20k crits, it's insane. Surprise Effect, it's good. It has a lot of damage in it. Inflicts pretty good damage, and so on and so forth. It's just a fairly good ability in general. And then Major Hatred, so I can use my ulti on every boss. Alright, let's go ahead and test it out. Again, it's been a very, very long time since I've done a melee-oriented build. I will most likely die a lot. So, first thing I'm going to do is get in here, get some damage in, make them focus this, and you'll notice that I'm using my backflip a lot more. Let's get in here, get some good extra damage in. Alright. I took a lot more damage than I normally do for this, but that's alright. And this is, it's the Shadow here is kind of helping me keep up with, some of the damage. Not too bad. It could have definitely gone a lot smoother. It's because I haven't used this build in a very long time. It's very hard to get myself in the neck of things. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to grapevine into them. It'll get us nice and close. And since this is going to be an AoE, I'm going to go ahead and try and bomb the crap out of them. And since I only have one bomb when I use grapevines, I probably actually should have gone into using blades. And then finish this guy off. Ooh. Again, those... The AoE packs are really hard to deal with. You can either go up to them and use double bombs, which probably is actually the better solution for what I did there, rather than doing what I did. But I'm trying something a little different. So double bomb, get out, and we reduced it. Oh, that's right. I'm so used to my shuriken build. So let's go ahead and get. Every time my impulse is up, which is right next to my health bar there, I want to make sure I use that. Oop. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of that. Alright. We're not doing too bad. We haven't died yet. This is a really easy instance, so you know I'm not too worried. I'm gonna go ahead and do what I should have done with that last big AoE pack. And again, I'm just so used to kind of, you know, getting in there, backing out, and then shurikening on my way out. Wow, cannot speak today. So if I still do that, you know, forgive me. I will dodge to that side to try and get rid of some of that, and boom. That's not too bad. We didn't do too bad with that. Alright. Now a boss. Let's see how we do with the boss guy. This is a very easy boss, but just because he's easy does not mean I don't want to try and make sure I can out-damage him. And I kind of misused that. There we go. This is swinging chains. Oh, and I got hurt with that. Alright. Alright, not too bad. Swinging chains makes my, it does make my next backstab hit a lot harder. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this dude off. Well, hit him with a 19k crit. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can get this nice and high real quick. A 7,000 without a crit, that would have been something around a 9,000 with. It's not too bad. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that going again. Nope. Not even close that time. Smoke bomb to increase my regen. Uh-oh. I got stuck in the air. I haven't had that happen in quite a while with this. Alright, let's go ahead and use this ability. Boom! Oh man, that 13k crit. That's nice. Guys, this is an easy boss. It doesn't really reflect on how well this build is. The build's good. It's just all about that, you know, that close rangeness, rather than the normal farness. You know, the normal like, you know, go in really quick, get out, and you know, live. This one you take a lot more damage, especially from the little guys, than you would normally. So let's actually go in here and let's go ahead and double bomb. And can we get this guy out of here? Yup. Pop that one. This is definitely not a build that you would want to use for PvP, just simply due to the fact that you don't have the time to use your swinging chains, so you lose a lot of damage out on that. Stigma is one of the abilities that's really needed for this specific build. You need to, especially on bosses and people that have, close to the same amount of life as you, it's really hard to do that if you're constantly moving, because as soon as you move, you lose that impact, you lose that extra damage. So if you're losing out on that damage, you lose out on the extra backstab damage as well. So this is definitely, I can definitely see this being in the rating area, just because of the extra damage that you'd get from it, like the extra single target damage that you get from it. But other than that, I don't really know if it's that good. I guess you could, if you have the currency, the credits, to continuously swap between this spec and the other spec, you could definitely try and grind out bosses doing it, as long as the boss is something that you can stay next to the entire time. If you can't stay next to it the entire time, it's kind of a useless build. Again, the stigma and swinging chains is really kind of crucial to the build. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that snuck up on me. It's really crucial to this build when it comes to being maximum damage. So if you're not on top of the enemy, it's yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get these guys. I'm gonna kind of go in with a bait and kind of get in there and get a quick smoke bomb off. So let's bait them. Smoke bomb. It's really nice when I can get that on, when I can get a bait off. Bait's a really high consuming ability. It consumes 150 of my dexterity, which is literally all of it. Alright. And for some reason, my shadow has decided to not do anything, so I'm going to go ahead and use my shadows. Alright, and there we go. For bigger packs like that, you kind of want to utilize all of your abilities. This specific build is very, very cooldown intensive. You want to save your cooldowns for bosses or big packs like that. 3 strong enemies or 2 strong enemies, 4 strong enemies, however many, especially when it gets towards the later end of the game. What I'm actually going to do, because this will make it a lot easier on me, is I'm going to wait a couple seconds till my Z is back up, and then you can use your Z to get around onto these a little bit faster. Now, okay, give me one more second. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, we can go ahead and start it because we have that little cutscene thingy. It's kind of a pain in my rear. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to clone, or help it. This will give me those. And then I can go at that, and like this, press space. These will either go for me or the clone. And we can kind of get in there. Oh, I thought I got that, darn. Alright, see how easy this one was? All because I was able to do some quick maneuvering. And once I pop down, immediately shadow, and he's going to die. As long as I get a massive crit here, 19,000 and dead. Okay, well, as you see, this instance is very quick, very easy, and with the stances, with the way I played my Slayer, it was very easy to control, to manipulate, to kill the bosses. The bosses were never a big problem, and you know, it was actually quite fun. It's different than the last one I had, which is a complete ranged build. So, yeah. I hope you guys like this. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I've also got another YouTube channel that's for World of Warcraft, and soon to be even more channels for other games that I play. I'm going to try and keep it separate. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. And as always, may all your hits be crits.